Okay, I got a lot of Frank Frazetta stuff in the mail today. So first in this box is the Nekron action figure from Frazetta Girls. I'll show you inside. This is a deluxe, let's see, Elite Edition. Because this is huge. The other figures come in boxes that are half this size. And they come with a lot of stuff, but this one comes with a throne and everything. Also in the box was this, an extra stand. I don't know why it's not in the box. I mean, if it goes with him, I don't know, but it was separate. So we'll open that. I also have all the other Frazetta figures, but the Fire and Ice ones. In fact, I bought some shelves because downstairs in the living room, I have all of my Frazetta paintings up all over the walls. I should say signed limited edition prints, but I do have a wall strictly for Fire and Ice. It has the movie poster signed, and then I have lots of Fire and Ice associated signed artwork and stuff. A Ralph Bakshi drawing that was used for a painted cell. And I want to put some shelves up and put all of the Fire and Ice figures up there. I may have to redesign how I have everything on that wall. But anyways, we can open. So also in the mail came this. So it's the Becoming Frazetta hardcover book, the early years. Now, this was a Kickstarter. First came the Gray Dawn facsimile book. This came, 2 months ago? I already showed it on YouTube. That was part of this package. Then the book came. With the book come these postcards. I don't know why one is outside of the packaging. Is this like an extra one or something? I'll have to count. I think there's supposed to be 5. Maybe this is a 6th one. I don't know. And inside we have the autographed book plate. Michael Finn, Sarah Frazetta, and who's the other one? So the book was written by Michael Finn. The introduction is by Sarah Frazetta. Who is the third name here? I don't know right now. But we're not going to look at this book just yet because there is a third part to this that is being shipped to me later this week, and that'll complete it. Frank Frazetta, when he was a child, when he was 8 years old, he went off to be taught under a painter, and I am getting an original painting by that painter. There were only 2 of them in the auction. I got one of them, not auction, the Kickstarter. It hasn't been shipped to me yet, but I was just messaged today that it is shipping out later this week. So when all of that comes together, I'll just show everything here. So right now we'll look at Nekron. I'll set this off to the side and we'll open this up. I think I'm not blurry, right? I recorded that MegaCon video yesterday. For whatever reason, no one's watched it. I mean, I saw all the other MegaCon videos go up and they each have like 25,000 views. I don't know what people are watching because it's like an hour of standing in front of a vendor selling t-shirts. Why is 25,000 people watching? Not just watching, but watching through the whole thing. Not only that, but liking it and having comments. I mean, lots of interaction. But mine, I made like, a 9-minute video? Or I did a lot of stuff at MegaCon. I showed a lot of it, and it's just, I don't know. Maybe YouTube doesn't like me, but nobody's watching it. I got 4 views, 5 views, I don't know, something crazy like that. But anyways, I recorded for 30 minutes, and then I went to edit it, and I noticed the camera was turned around. It was filming the back wall. So then I spun it around and recorded it again, and when I went to edit it, the whole thing was blurry. So now I have it turned around so I can see what I'm doing. It's the lower quality lens, like I always use, but at least I can see myself, and it doesn't look blurry, so good gosh, that's what happens when you take a month out for making videos. So it's got these 2 trays, one with the figure, one with the throne. Let's take a look at the throne first. Boy, that is hefty. Wowee. I just want to see something first real quick. Is it going to fit on this shelf? That's a 6-inch deep shelf, and it's going to hang off the end a bit. That's as good as it's going to get, but we'll see how it looks on the wall once I set everything up. I got 2 of those shelves because I'm going to put up all the Frazetta figures down there. All right, and so now, Nekron, it's falling apart. Everything fell out. Everything fell out. Didn't I have the camera angled so you could see this stuff better in my other videos? I think I had it overhead. Let me switch it to overhead. Okay, there we are, overhead. Get some of this stuff out of the way. So we have our throne. We have Nekron. We have an alternate face, or head, I should say. Alternate hair. And lots of hands. Oh, look, another alternate face. Or head, I should say. Lots of hands. There we go. We've got a sword. This looks all crooked. And the aforementioned stand. So I don't know why it's not in the box. But the other figures didn't come with stands. Frazetta. The other figures could use stands, to tell you that much. So let's check this out. Look at the nice details. Isn't that awesome? Wowee. All right, take a look at the dude. Doesn't it look great? Fabric robe. Oh, it's got like wire. That's nice. And all the joints and what have you. So I'm just going to set everything up and then we'll take a look. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. We have the Frank Frazetta movie poster painting print signed by his daughter Holly and granddaughter Sarah. It is numbered 46 of 100. We have the voice of Nekron, Sean Hannon, signed print. We have the voice of Tigra. That is Maggie Roswell, signed print. We have the original pencil drawing used to create an animation cell, signed by Ralph Bakshi. I got all of these from the people themselves. And then we have over here and here, these are the animation concept art illustrations drawn and signed by Sean Gordon, I believe his name is. He was the animator, concept designer. So I've just put those two shelves up here. I've got room for another one up here, or maybe another piece or something, maybe one of the signed comics or something, I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting the figures up here and we'll take a look. Actually, before we go up, I'll show you the other Frazetta paintings. So right here, there's a lot of glare, so I'm sorry, but and these are all signed and numbered. This one's actually signed by Frank himself. See, I'm sorry about the glare. This one's lenticular motion. It looks cool in person. Okay, now I'm going to go get those figures. So here's Nekron. I put him in his throne. Here's his extra hands, heads, hair, and all that. Now, I had to boil all his hands to get the joints to loosen up because I tried to use the hand that holds the sword, tried to put it in his right wrist, and just couldn't get it. It was like going to break, so I boiled all of them. I got every one of them to move and work except this one still, so I just put the sword in his other hand. I'm going to go put them on the shelves, starting with him. Okay, here we go. Like I said, it's going to hang off a bit here. I don't know if that pose is going to be cool enough or if I'll change it, but I always had the option to change it. I think I'm going to line up these characters so she hasn't been released yet, but she will. And I may put her next to him. I can put all the extra hands and heads and stuff there, or maybe I won't. And I'll go get Dark Wolf and Tigra and put them here, and then that leaves room for Larn, and maybe that'll be it. So let me go grab those. Okay, so here we go with Dark Wolf. Him up there. I'm going to lean him up against the wall so he doesn't fall. And we're going to put Tigra up there. That's cool. Okay, and right there. Check that out. Turn some lights on here. You know what? I need to replace that lamp. I got to put a good lamp there in that corner. So, as you can see, I didn't bring down any of the accessories. There are a ton of accessories for each of the figures. Maybe I'll keep those upstairs for now. This will look great when the rest of the figures come in. I have a lot of other Frazetta figures. They go to the other paintings, but this is strictly Fire and Ice. I could put up a shelf over there, a long one for all the Frazetta figures. Yeah. There's a lot I could do, but I like this idea. What do you think? I'm going to take some pictures now. Yeah, that's really cool.